Photography is interesting these days, right? I mean, everybody's a photographer, everybody has a cell phone, everybody's taking pictures, and that's not a bad thing. We need photos, we need pictures because pictures are history. I mean, take these prints, right? Prince, say that 5 times fast. Anyway, this is history, right? This is Prince at the height of his career. This is images that you've never seen before. Prince, the energy of being in a concert, the artistry, the joy that he had in performing. Those are some of the prints that are included in this exhibition. And then we go over here. I mean, think of just using film and the process of film and what that's like. You have to be very deliberate. You have to think about it. And images these days, you don't really need to think about anything except, composition. Like you point your camera or your phone at something and you take it, and then you say, I don't like how that looks. So then you just take about 20 more. It becomes kind of tedious because there's no thought, right? There's no intention behind what you're doing. And I think that's one thing with film that you kind of have to slow down and you have to think about it, right? It's intentional. You have to get the exposure right. There are a lot of settings. You have to get the aperture and the shutter, and you have to think about things. And you only have, in the case of this camera, a Yashica mat, which I took these photos with, you have to think about, I only have 12 photos on this entire roll of film, right? And that might be the only roll you have for that entire day of shooting. So you have to be deliberate. And that goes back to what I say about shooting with intention. You have to intend to make something. You can't just spray and pray, as people say. Or take this photo, America, right? You have a Pentax 6x7, right? The negative is 6x7, and it's just beautiful, the colors you can get with that. I don't shoot a lot of color in general when I shoot fine art, but it's great to see, when you see it printed on a printed page. And that's another thing. A lot of images these days, they're just not printed, right? Nobody prints anything anymore. And I think it's different. Like on this image, Love on the A Train, when you see it up close and printed, there's something about it. You can hold it in your hand, right? It's not some ethereal image in the cloud. It's an actual thing that you can look at every day and put on your wall. And for me, that's the thing about printing out photos and fine art. The ability to look at something every day that you love. You live with it. It changes, as you live with the object or the print. You see it in the morning light, it's different than the evening light. And that's very exciting to me. So this was a great exhibit. I was grateful to have the chance. Here's some materials over here that used my Prince photos, including Welcome to America, the album, which came out after his passing. There's a calendar, there's some books that use my images. And it's always interesting and exciting to see your work in print.